There were a couple of days where, for no other reason other than these messages, I felt like I couldn't get out of bed. My name is Kiel Tutin and I am a professional choreographer and dancer. I started dancing properly when I was about maybe 14, taking classes, but I've always been like a performing kid, like to sing and act and dance, but I didn't start taking it seriously until I was about 14. Dance as a hobby or a profession is so closely linked to like your emotions and feelings. I feel like it's really easy to be affected by critique, feedback, or compliments. It's a thin line that you have to build a resilience to as a dancer, as a choreographer, as a creative, that a product of yourself is going to be judged. So my experience of being cyberbullied, I guess, was there's a lot of great things about the K-pop culture and fandoms. They're so supportive and it's really quite amazing like what these people and kids can do. But there's also the darker side, which is this culture of anonymous accounts, bullying and being aggressive, mean, rude to the idols and also anyone associated with the K-pop idols. So it could be their makeup artists, the dancers, their choreographers, the companies themselves, and it can get really, really aggressive. So I woke up one morning after one performance had been debuted of a new song and the choreography that I'd contributed choreography to, and for whatever reason a lot of people decided they didn't like it and I was trending forth on Twitter. So the messages varied. I think the quality of the choreography and that they should start petitions to get me fired, and then personal comments about my hair and my face and my looks, and homophobic comments, commenting on the fact that I'm gay. Yeah, and then the ones that are really extreme and it's go die, go kill yourself. Also the spectrum of critique and feedback to then just like outright bullying and unnecessary statements. Being cyberbullied, I guess, really took a toll on my mental health. There was one morning in particular, and I'm not one to dwell in my emotions for too long, but there was one morning and I felt like I couldn't do anything because all of those thoughts were just circling through my head, all of these things that the people were saying. Twitter especially is an entirely different toxic sphere, and for it to like come in those quantities, it's not as easy to brush it off. I think my message to cyberbullies would be to find something better to do with your time. We've only got so much time in the world, on the planet, so why waste it being negative and horrible when you could make someone's life better? Or if something is bothering you in such a way, then remove yourself from it. My advice for someone that's being cyberbullied is to remove yourself from the cyber, for starters, and find your support system, whether it's your parents, family, friends, people that love and support you, and talk about what you're going through, because a lot of time it takes that conversation for someone to say, don't listen to that, that's crazy, that's someone that doesn't know you, that's someone that doesn't understand this and this and this, to bring that level of realism. Because if you're just taking in all this information and backlash from people and it's just circling, there's not a lot of support that you can give yourself. So yeah, surround yourself with a great support system and have the conversation. You wouldn't say it to their face, so don't say it at all.